Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in the House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate, but if you would like a personal cell session, feel free to email me at AZARIATHEINTUITIVE at gmail.com and we can discuss price listings. Pray that everybody's okay. Keep it safe, staying protected. It's vital you keep up on your own prayers, your own meditations. To build your own personal relationship with God, you should be receiving your own messages, right? Yeah, not depending on other people, but building a relationship with God and having faith is the number one key. It's cold in here. I'm just going to go ahead and I was going to do a past life reading. I was going to do a past. I haven't even cracked these yet. This is past life oracle deck. Did y'all know Doreen Virtue went back to church? I don't know. She was like one of the number one, spiritualists. She gave up card readings. Okay, so what I'm getting ready to do is call in the collectives clear. All I gotta do, I have so much stuff I want to talk about, but you got so many judgmental people out here. It's not too many people you can talk to about your feelings. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Uh, yeah, calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collective Holy Spirit. That's too many. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Oh, we have wars and battles, and then we had baby. Wow, wow. Someone's you in a past life, or you had parents and grandparents. Somebody was born during the war, World War I, World War II, World War III. You could have a fighter spirit. You're someone who adapts easily. Like for instance, like we all been there. We've all gone through it. Some haven't, but I can guarantee that some have. Where there's a rise and fall. Things are good, and then shit breaks out, and then you lose everything. In life, it's a constant rebuild, even for the rich, and I'm just putting that out there. I noticed how, and this is an example, of, why I say that I might be getting out back. I like to talk right now. I'm in a talking type of energy. But like I said, even the rich, um, you got, like I said, this rise and fall of things. I've noticed on certain reality shows, homes get messed up, they have to move out, or renting, whatever the case may be, but having to adapt to a new situation that comes about in life, right? I feel that you're a person who is very adaptable, right? At one point in time, family might not had enough, and then mom's dad get a breakthrough, and and things start looking up and looking good. But what I feel with the wars and battles, there's a rise and fall within your life, and you're a person who knows how to adapt. You know what it's like to go through some things, right? And even though the things get good, you're always prepared for the worst, is what I'm hearing. You always prepare yourself. You could be a person who totes guns, artillery, okay? You like guns. You could also do to the fact that maybe, being born during a time of that's very tumultuous, people not getting along and things of this nature. You could be someone who's into politics too as well, like heavily, you know, the politics of things, take it as it resonates. Calling in the energy of the collectives. You could be what's that? You could be a redneck. You got the Confederate flag. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Stand in your power. Okay. You could be Caucasian. Okay. My Caucasoid family, friends. Okay, calling in the energy of the collectives. We have unrequited love. You could have been a woman who, your grandparents, great grandparents could have been someone who um, got pregnant during the war, had a baby during the war. This is crazy. Yeah. Look at the age, the dress that you could have been someone of Hispanic descent. Take it as a resume. Uh, are there any Hispanic rednecks out there? I'm just saying. But this looked like a lady from Italy. You could be from Italy. You could be from Spain. You know, um, I looked at this card war and battles. It don't have to be. It could just be war period. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have been during this time too as well. So take it as a resonate. You could have been of Indian descent. Take it as a resonate. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. We have Greco-Roman in reverse. So you weren't what I feel is like I just heard it too. I felt it. Greco, Greco-Roman. I said Greco-Roman in reverse. What I feel is like you might not have come from. It's something about the war, and you might not care for. I don't know. Like the vibe. I hear like rules, regulations, right? Like fighting against something too, as well with the wars and battles. Like I said, you could your people could have been a people of politics, like fighting politically is what I'm feeling. Having a baby during the time of war. I hear not wanting to settle for like it is what it is. I'm hearing like some type of rulership. Was there any battles? Like being against something that another country has to offer, monk or nun in reverse. Okay, so it not it. There's politics in everything, right? It's gonna be my last card because I'm gonna clarify some of these. Religion could have been forced upon you. Another person's way of belief in doing things with the Greco-Roman in reverse. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, clear. Someone had a baby during a time of war, calling in the energy of the collectives, calling in the energy of the collectives. Who in here? Oh, girl, I forgot you was in here. About to get my piece out. Calling in the energy of the collectives. 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 Nun or monk is in reverse. Some, oh Lord, I'm getting like a lot of downloads. Like you know how like, whew, you know like how what you call them people, the religious leaders, they come in different, they come into your country and try to teach you about religion and a certain way of life, their way of life, their way of living. It was rejected. Like these people, whoever this is, like the Romans tried to uh, take over or uh, try to, try to take over or show their authority over another group of people. That's what I'm saying. And it has to do with religion, and they were against it. This group of people, whoever these people, caused the war, calling in the energy of the collectives. It's a religious war calling in the energy of the collectives. These people were monks, nuns. What are you? Right. What is that? What were? Oh my God! It's at the tip of my tongue. This war was like a magical blessing. It was a blessing in disguise. Somebody feels this way. If this war hadn't happened, maybe Rome would have put had a large impression upon these people's way of life. You could have been Indian, you could have been Hispanic, you could have been Italian with this picture here. Okay. But with this war, it was a magical blessings. Okay. You were going through a lot. Says whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairies. I say angels. And fairies are real. I've seen them. Um, But what says fairy blessings, the fairies say you can bless others too. But this war was like a blessing. It was like a spiritual blessing, invincibility. Y'all, whoever this is had like this war. There was something spiritual behind it. It was a blessing. Whatever protection you had, where you didn't have to bow to the, and it had to be during Roman era. Like somebody didn't want to bow to what the Romans had to offer. Right, is what I'm feeling. You had a baby during the time of this war with a soldier. You could have been someone of a different nationality, baby, during a war, calling in the energy of the collectives. Somebody was not fanatical and reverse when it comes to baby, or your people weren't really happy. They didn't have friends, association, unrequited love. Someone wasn't too happy in regards of someone having a baby. This is friends, family, someone stopped communicating to as well, or this baby come from someone that's not a friend. With unrequited love, I pray my heart goes out to you. Like if you are a product, like if your foreparents, right, went through a time of war and one of these soldiers took advantage of one of your foremothers, right? Because the baby is deriving from energy of not, babies bring happiness, they bring joy, that friends and family weren't happy. Or I'm feeling a sense too uh, that this baby came about, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not in a loving way or not filled with love, how the baby came about. Oh, calling in the energy, delusionals in reverse. If you had a sense that maybe your mother was taken advantage of during a period of war, you're not delusional. Your dad, grandfather, someone could be someone of war. You could be an immigrant. Take it as a resignate. Calling in the energy of the collectives. It wasn't easy. Unrequited love, communication in reverse with the blue. It's time for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Like I said, look, she's got in this picture, she's very abundant, jewelry on, you know, she's got these flowers in her hand, look like lotuses. It wasn't easy. Unrequited love. You could have been left alone during a time or a period of war with a baby. No friends, no family to help you. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives, Holy Spirit. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Greco, Greco, Roman in reverse, naturalness. Yeah, it's like somebody wanting to stay in their natural habitat, wanting things to be natural, don't want things to change. I feel that there's like there's some type of invasion, like your parents or grandparents come from a time where missionaries. Thank you, Spirit. These were missionaries. This is a missionary type of reading. And you Greco like naturalness in the upright, right? But with the Greco Romans, they had a way of life and a way of living that were not conducive to people who were indigenous, or they had their own way of doing things, their own practices and things of this nature, right? Remember, the Romans are what started taxes, you know. Um, a lot of the indigenous didn't have to deal with taxes, they just lived their life, you know, and out of homage and respect to the king or queen or whoever ruled at that time, naturally just brought the king or queen gifts, fruits, and things of this nature. But when someone steps in and tries to change your whole way of life, your whole way of thinking, uh, you want to change how you worship God and things of this nature, y'all did everything naturally. I don't know, you could come from, an indigenous type of race at one point in time and was colonialized, is what I'm hearing. Calling in the energy of the collectives, your path. Yeah, you wanted to follow your own path. They were trying to, these nuns and these monks were trying to, you was saying no. There was protests going on at this time. Protests, fighting, things of this nature, rejecting what these nuns and these monks had to offer because you and your people had your own path. You communicated with this blue. You were rejecting whatever it was that you didn't want what the Romans had to offer. You didn't want them bringing in no. Don't bring no monks over here. Don't bring no nuns. I don't want to see that. Okay. Yeah. Like you had your own way of prayer, your own way of worship. Okay. When back in them times, when the missionaries came about, they felt like, if it wasn't their way of doing things, you were a heathen. You're a heathen. Ain't nothing but a heathen. Your way of life ain't about Jesus. It ain't about you a heathen. So, a lot of people, were overpowered or they succumbed to other people's way of thinking and being, right? But your path was not with the monks. You could have been invited into what you call it? Um, but see, that's the thing too. I'm feeling you had your own path. I forgot it's sitting on the tip of my tongue. A convent. Like you might have been invited to a convent, but they'd have took the baby. They'd have took that baby. Okay. So I clarified it with that. I want to see here. I got three different or decks here. I got a sex deck, the sex oracle deck, and then I got like maybe two other decks mixed in. Clear. I can't really. Let me see. I have to separate them. Calling in the energy of the collectives. This war was a blessing in disguise. Somebody was not happy in regards of having this baby. Okay. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Or the person you had this baby by was not a friend, was not a family. I feel like maybe something could have been forced, you know, calling in the energy of the collectives. Look at that. Something flipped. They all just flipped around. What is that? The Six of Pentacles. Feeling left out. And the Ace of Wands. It was a love affair, and this person left, is what I'm feeling. End up leaving. Even in the little sex deck, the people look like they had time of war. Can we clarify war and battles, Holy Spirit? Can we clarify war and battles? Can we clarify the wars and battles? Look at this. Oh my God. It was a constant battle, back and forth. The wounded warrior. This is the wounded warrior. And then we have the Knave of Swords. Is this the Ace of Swords? Peace and victory. It was a lot of fighting during this war and battle, back and forth. Okay, there was a huge loss. Okay, but you end up finding peace and victory. That's why you have magical blessings. Okay, can we clarify magical blessings? Can we clarify magical blessings? The Cave of Wands. Okay, that could be the Nine of Wands. You met this Nine of Wands during your people probably for a mother met this Nine of Wands during a time of war. Comes in as a knight, not a king. So most knights just come in to love up on you, give you some love and make you feel good, and they usually be on their way. Sometimes you hear back from them and sometimes you don't, you know. Can we clarify magical blessings? The Six of Chalices, the Six of Cups. What is this? Like reminiscing, nostalgia. Okay. I feel also too a form of regret. Someone could be reminiscing, thinking back. You could be an older person. I don't know. This is weird. But someone I feel like in this picture is like a mirror effect, reminiscing on some things. It could be that this knight too, like I said, knights are in and out. They're not kings. They don't stay. They don't commit. It's hard for a knight to commit. But your papa, grandpa, great grandfather could have left like your one of your great grandmother, whatever is in the past, for someone else. Found harmony and peace somewhere else. Or you could have been someone's thinking about the love maybe that they shared is what I'm seeing too. Gosh, I didn't see why I had socks hanging on the branch. Lovers, the two doves. It was a magical blessing to meet this individual. The Ace of Swords, finding peace and victory within this love is what I'm feeling. Can we clarify baby? Can we clarify baby, Holy Spirit? Can we clarify baby? I don't know. This you might resonate, the Hierophant in reverse. This is someone who didn't want to conform to marriage. The Hierophant didn't want any conflicts or confusions because some fanatical friends and family wouldn't be happy about it. Can we clarify fanatical? Holy Spirit, can we clarify fanatical? Life was hard. Caring for a child by yourself during this time. I believe the monks and the nuns wanted to recruit you. Fanatical in reverse. Fanatical in reverse. Getting a lot of sex cards coming out. The Six of Swords. And then the Devil. And then Justice. Could have been dealing, I don't know. Justice. Someone had to face some justice, or justice was brought about in a situation because you got the Devil card right behind it. This was a low vibrational energy, like it was lustful energy. Look, it was lustful energy. Yeah, it was lustful energy, but but it was the Devil card. It was low vibrational. Yeah, with baby and with the baby. What did I say, baby? Yeah, the lustful energy. Like a soldier guy coming in, seeing somebody beautiful, want to make love to her, and boom, the baby's involved. What time is it? 26:26. Can we clarify unrequited love? Holy Spirit, unrequited love. We'll clarify unrequited love. It's a lot of lustful cards coming out. The Three of Cups, unrequited love. This person had more than one lover. The Three of Cups is like a three-party energy. You celebrate it, have fun, things of this nature, right? Coming together, working together. But it, like I said, something became hard. It wasn't easy because it was unrequited love. There was a lack of communication. Probably wasn't even allowed to talk to the soldiers, or the soldiers weren't allowed to talk to, you know, like we weren't allowed to talk to the soldiers, and the soldiers weren't supposed to talk to us. With the Sun card in reverse, somebody was unhappy. Can we clarify Greco-Roman? We'll clarify Greco-Roman. It was a very lustful. I do that. I put all these cards together. At times, I like rarely get the love cards to come out, but they're coming out. Like wow, Greco-Roman, the Nine of Cups, Nine of Chalices. Yeah, look at this. Like you can tell they look and almost like somebody was really wanting to be with someone. And see how he kind of resisting her? Greco-Roman in reverse. This could be a man who got a woman pregnant. One of them colonials that brought one of the, so you know how they breeding, the colonials were breeding their women out, I'm just saying, whatever type of war, I don't know. The vibe that I'm getting like a colonial, you know how they bring their beautiful little women, in certain areas. They're not even allowed to talk to the indigenous races, but just to observe, right? This is like someone who done probably fell in love with a Caucasian. I don't know what kind of stuff is this. You know what I'm saying? Cause look, she looks Caucasian and he looks like he's from mate, got that tan on him. Like baby, look, I got to have you. It could have been a war at this time. And this okay woman getting pregnant by this man of, I don't know, a color, whatever the case may be. And that's why people ain't too fanatic about it. This is Greece in reverse. I don't want no Greece. I don't want no Greek woman. Take it as a resident. I don't want no Greek man. Whatever the case may be. Look at that rotten fruit. The fruit looks rotten. The lantern's not lit. There's a lack of guidance, spiritual guidance in this situation. It's lustful with the devil card. Somebody wanted to keep things natural. Clarify naturalness is 30/20. Clarify naturalness. Like somebody's like, no. Clarify naturalness. I heard low hanging fruit. Oh, clarify naturalness. Clarify naturalness. Clarify naturalness, Holy Spirit. With the two of wands in reverse. Bad planning, over analyzing, avoiding risk. Whoever this was, very beautiful. I'm hearing indigenous. Could be a man or a woman. Clarify monk or nun in reverse. Clarify monk or nun in reverse. Clarify monk or nun in reverse. I told you. Like, hey, you need to come on over here, standing your ground. It was a challenge, a fight, rivalry. You had to defend yourself, maybe with some religious leaders, you know. You had to fight. Clarify your path. You had to fight for your own path. Missionaries. Clarify your path. Clarify your path. Number 3 of Pentacles. Somebody didn't want to let go, maybe to their way of life, of doing things. Somebody like, this is, the sex cards are falling out. Like their path is to be free and to, you know, you know, you know. Look, travel and love life. Somebody could have been, had many lovers. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Travel, sudden change, speed. 3 of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Somebody had to be cut off, and somebody had to stand within their power. Look at this. Somebody's watching. You see that? Mother could have been watching. Pain, your path. You had to cut something off, maybe a relationship, because you had your own way, your own path. How you wanted to do things, how you want to see your life go. And this is all up under monk and nun in reverse. You had your own path. Clarify this King of Swords. King of Swords. Clarify this King of Swords. Somebody had to be cut off. Somebody had to stand in their truth too as well. King of Swords. Or somebody was cut off. Someone cut someone off, or someone was cut off. King of Swords. That's a lot. Unhappy home, family, with the marriage in reverse. That's why you have the Hierophant in reverse. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone had to let go. Look, but somebody wanted to hold on. The 4 of Pentacles. Let go, hold on, let go, hold on. That could also be a back and forth too, mental thing too here. With the monk or nun, maybe someone had a mental, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody was enjoying themselves, with the 9 of Pentacles. This person enjoys the fruits of their labor. All these little intimate cards are popping out. They didn't want a family. Somebody didn't want a family. Somebody could have been trying to force someone into a religious way of thinking, of being. Can we clarify the 7 of Wands? This is interesting. Clarify the 7 of Wands. Clarify the 7 of Wands. Clarify the 7 of Wands. Temperance in reverse. Like I said, I could throw someone off. Temperance, imbalance, reckless, hasty. Okay. The Chariot in reverse, can't move forward. Conflict, misdirection, dispute, forceful, trying to leave somebody powerless. And this is all up under monk and nun. Yeah. Trying to take over someone's way of life, their views, way of thinking, being. I'm like, nah, I'm free spirited. I like my partners. I like to make love. Whoever this is, travel, you know. Or they also communicated how they didn't want to change. What happened to this baby? What happened to the baby? What happened to the baby? Somebody wasn't happy that they had a baby. Family, friends, baby. You take it as it resonate, unfulfilled. Like I said, babies bring joy, fulfillment. Somebody wasn't happy. Baby in reverse, shattered dreams, nightmares, unhappiness, devastated, misery, lack of fulfillment. What happened to the baby? Where's this baby, Holy Spirit? Things weren't easy. Where's the baby? What happened to the baby? Where the baby? Where's the baby? Where's the baby, Holy Spirit? Baby. Mm. The Nine of Wands. Arrogant, reckless, like his daddy. Nine of Wands. Impatient, volatile, domineering. It could be what this baby grew up into as a knight like his dad, because the father is a knight. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands. The Seven of Cups. Choices, options, introspection and reflection. So it's like with introspection and reflection, how this person was raised and how they were brought up, they think it's okay to be arrogant and reckless and impatient. He's got lovers too, you know, like old pops. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That's someone who comes through, makes some type of offer, right? But they slow about it. They're not even coming through with the Ten of Cups in the upright. This person in this day and time could have a happy family, but they're holding on to, we all are an extension of our family tree, right? And it's almost like, the behaviors of grandma or grandpa has been adopted in such a way to the point even now during this time this person is not willing to commit, and that's due to it's within them. You get what I'm saying? It's who they are. With the Five of Cups in reverse, like this person is not in nostalgia. They're not thinking about anything, making no type of offers. The Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The devil standing outside the door. This person likes women. This person likes women. Somebody could have tried to change the way someone, belief system. Clarify naturalness. I gotta go. Clarify naturalness. Clarify naturalness, Holy Spirit. Clarify naturalness. Clarify naturalness. Clarify naturalness. Naturalness, naturalness. Naturalness is clarified with investment, communication. The tower card, someone communicated that they wanted to invest, but it's a small investment that they didn't want to lose everything. It was a naturalist. They were resisting the change of being converted. They felt they would lose everything if they changed their way of life, their way of thinking, who they served as God. It says resisting change, averting disaster, avoiding tragedy, delaying the inevitable, avoiding loss. With the monk and a monk or none in reverse. Like somebody had their own way of doing things and they didn't want to be blocked when it came to doing it. And it was a battle too. This person also went back and forth mentally. Like, should I join them? Should I become, should I roll with the monks and the nuns? They're like, no, nope, no, no. The wheel of fortune in the upright again, moving forward, healing journey, stability. Somebody, uh, whoever this nine is, they move forward, honey. Journey. They on this journey. They don't sit still. They're not in one place. Like, and I also feel like if trouble comes about, they get away from it. It's night. Mm-hmm. Or you had to get away. The Empress in reverse. Maybe these monks and nuns were not nurturing with the Empress in reverse. Okay, lack of growth, overbearing tendencies, disharmony. They were very negligent. The Empress in reverse. Okay, I'm out of here. Temperance, Four Cups, Ten of Swords, being stabbed in the back, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Then the Lovers, unrequited love. Yeah, that Knight stabbed whoever in the back, grandma, I don't know. And yeah, but things begin to change too because I feel like clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. You got two Wheels of Fortunes in the upright here. Someone had a lot of women or men. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Unbalanced, chaos, disorganized. But whoever this is, look at here. They had plenty of it. That's what they had plenty of it. Women, lovers, whatever the case may be, they had plenty of it. That's been your reading. I hope that this past life reading resonates with someone and shapes. That's crazy in some shape, form, or fashion. Thank you for chiming into House of Truth. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to uh, yeah, my subscribers. I appreciate you. I do have to get a video out for you guys. Uh, yeah, and I will hear. If not today, it'll be tomorrow. Okay, that's been your reading. Please, let's take care of ourselves so we can be able to take care of each other. Bye.